Jungkook refuses to let go of Jin. This emotional hug makes the ARMY wonder. In a heartwarming moment, the world seemed to come to a standstill as BTS's Jungkook hugged Jin tightly, as if reluctant to let go. The incident, captured in a video, immediately went viral on social media, sparking an incredible wave of emotion among the ARMY. However, the question is, what is really going on behind that meaningful embrace, restrained crying, teary eyes? What's wrong with Jungkook? During this time, the relationship between Jungkook and Jin is known to be very close. As the magne in BTS, Jungkook often shows his respect and affection for his hyung, especially to Jin, who often rides him. However, this time, Jungkook's facial expression looked different. He seemed reluctant to let go of the hug, and his eyes also looked teary. Many speculated that the moment occurred because of the heavy feelings experienced by Jungkook, considering that Jin is currently undergoing military service. Jin's absence in BTS activities is certainly a blow for the members, especially for Jungkook, who always shows his attachment to his hyung. ARMY made curious, what is the meaning behind the hug? After the video spread, various theories began to emerge. Some speculated that Jungkook felt it was hard to let Jin go back to his military duties. Others thought that this was a form of Jungkook's fear of the changes that would occur within BTS after Jin completed his military service. Jungkook really looks emotional. I think he really feels the loss during Jin's absence. One ARMY member wrote on Twitter, "Usually she is cheerful, but this time she is like a child who does not want to part with her brother." Added another, "Not just an ordinary hug, it's a symbol of BTS's strong bond. BTS is not just an idol group, they are a family. Since their debut, they have gone through various obstacles together, ranging from difficult times, struggles to achieve popularity, to various outstanding achievements in the music world. This hug is not just an ordinary emotional moment, but a real proof of how close their friendship is." In fact, in various previous interviews, Jungkook has often stated that Jin is a figure that means a lot to him. From just joking together to serious moments, Jin is always there to support Jungkook and vice versa. The genie gave a soothing response. Shortly after this moment went viral, Jin finally gave a response through the Weverse platform. He tried to ease ARMY's concerns by saying that he was fine and asked fans not to worry too much. However, for ARMY, Jin's words were not enough to erase the sadness that was clearly visible in Jungkook's arms. Many still feel that there is something greater perceived by the magne. Will BTS change after Jin returns? On the other hand, some are beginning to question, does Jungkook's feelings reflect deeper concerns about BTS's future? With various changes taking place in the music industry and the departure of members to serve in the military, will BTS remain the same as before? Since Jin left for the ARMY, many fans have felt lost. Several times, other BTS members were seen getting emotional when talking about Jin, signaling that this breakup was not an easy one for Jungkook. Jin is not only a co-worker, but also a big brother who is always there for him. This hug is not only a form of affection, but also a symbol of unwillingness to face the upcoming changes. ARMY made haru, and wonder the reaction of the fans was mixed. Some were touched and understood how difficult it was for BTS to part ways one by one. However, there are also those who begin to wonder, is there something bigger that they do not know? Is this just another emotional moment? Or is there something deeper that Jungkook feels? For ARMY, one thing is certain, their love and support for BTS will not change, regardless of what happens. Moments like this just prove that their relationship is not just as an idol group and fans, but as a family that loves and supports each other. What do you think, ARMY? Are these hugs just a form of ordinary affection, or is there a deeper meaning behind them? Jungkook and Jin, emotional embrace or media strategy? ARMY made to wonder. After the viral, heartwarming moment between Jungkook and Jin, many soldiers felt touched and carried away by emotions. However, on the other hand, A big question arises that cannot be ignored. Is this incident really purely natural, or is it just a media fabrication to attract attention? As time goes on, more and more speculations are developing, and now it's time for us to look at it from different points of view: emotional moment or prepared scenario. When the video of Jungkook hugging Jin tightly spread on social media, the ARMY's response was mixed. Most believe that these hugs reflect the close relationship between the two of them, but there are also those who question their authenticity. In an entertainment industry full of marketing strategies, is it possible that this moment has been designed to arouse fans, emotions, and increase BTS's exposure in the media? There are several things that make some people doubt the authenticity of this incident. Timely and viral fast, this emotional embrace happened in a very strategic moment. Just when Jin was serving in the army and Jungkook was also going through many changes in his career. The video went viral in a matter of hours, raising the question of whether this was part of a planned marketing strategy. It is undeniable that the entertainment world often uses emotions as a tool to attract public attention. In the history of K-pop, it is not new that an event is designed to create a deep emotional effect among fans. Jin's overly calm response. In a statement Jin issued after the incident went viral, he appeared to be trying to ease fans' emotions and asked them not to overdo it. Is this a sign that Jin himself feels that the moment is exaggerated? ARMY divided. Which one to trust? As always, the BTS fandom always has a variety of opinions about the events taking place. There are those who fully believe that this moment is a sincere expression of Jungkook, but there are those who are skeptical and consider this part of the media strategy. Jungkook and Jin are indeed close, and this is a natural thing. Nothing unusual. Some ARMY argue that this is a pure moment between two very close brothers. They confirmed that BTS has always shown a close relationship, and this hug was just one of many moments that ever happened. I'm not saying it's fake, but maybe there's an element of dramatization. Another opinion of some fans suggests that despite the sincerity of their relationship, there may be an impulse on the part of the management to make this moment more emotional and memorable for the public. It happens a lot in the entertainment industry. Meanwhile, some of the more skeptical people believe that events like this are common in the entertainment world. They argue that not everything that looks emotional is truly spontaneous, especially in an industry as big as K-pop, between facts and sensations. Who to believe? As a fan, it is certainly difficult to determine whether an incident is truly original or has elements of engineering in it. The world of entertainment is indeed full of careful marketing strategies, and sometimes the emotions of fans are part of these tactics. However, on the other hand, there is no denying that BTS has a close relationship and many sincere moments happen naturally. Jungkook, who is known to be very fond of his Hyun, certainly felt sadness when he separated from Jin for a while. Conclusion: truth or hoax? So, is Jungkook's emotional embrace of Jin a real event or just a strategy to attract media attention? The answer depends on each perspective. Some may see it as a truly touching moment, while others may see it as part of a strategy that has been devised. Whatever the reality, one thing is certain. BTS has always had a huge influence in the entertainment world, and their every moment will always attract attention. ARMY, what do you think? Do you believe that this was a spontaneous event, or is there something behind the scenes that made it go viral?